Let's test the chat first.
Hi chat, how are you? Are
I'm
you
not.
very chat?
I am not even talking about that. I'm talking about the chat. Is it the stream chat?
Oh,
Alright. Yeah. Since when did you become Miko Dev? Alright. Yeah, hello.
oh my god.
I have taken mental damage. Everybody here roll for wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay, let's do it then.
12.
And disadvantage.
Wait, how do you roll with on Beyond, right? How do you roll with disadvantage?
I think you press and hold. I think then the pop-out should appear.
It doesn't do anything.
Just
Or right click.
Just
No, wait, is it shift? Oh no, you press control.
Oh, control click.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And then if you want advantage, you press shift.
Shift.
alright.
Oh, so it gets highlighted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my- Yes, I actually did not know about it until just now. I was pressing random buttons.
You learn something
Nice,
new.
nice.
You learn something new every day.
It's
Maybe
more
like those
convenient.
one of those hackers, I just type it out anything that you are. Oh yeah, this is actually.
See, we don't code for the sake of coding.
Alright, shall we begin? Give me a sec.
Wait, has it been on this whole time?
Yes,
the
it
stream?
has. Yes,
Oh,
it has.
so you heard that.
Yes. Now give me a sec.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to see what.
Oh no.
I'm trying to see what was this created.
Oh no, what's that sound?
What's the technology?
Wait. I need to bring my mic a little closer. Is this better?
Ooh, so intimate.
ASMR.
I don't have a good enough mic for that.
Do you wanna buy a new mic for that?
No. This
Would you
thing,
like-
this thing ain't even a year old.
Yeah, but you do want an upgrade someday.
Someday. If anything, I need to upgrade my.
Someday.
If anything, I need to upgrade my map making skills. But that aside,
You know what you need.
Let's keep practicing, man.
You need another screen. That's what you need.
I have 2 already.
Oh.
You can never have too many.
Yeah,
screens,
you can never
bro.
have too many screens, bro.
I don't need that to be a dice goblin. Now you are asking me to be a screen goblin.
I'm aiming to have 9 in future.
That's right, man.
That's more than one day of the. That's more than for each day of the week.
What
Yeah
is
lah.
that?
So
That's the-
2 is backup. Then the
wait.
other 7 is for each day he uses one screen.
But wait, the blue Yeti. You're trying to say Cobra Bubbles is a Yeti?
No, he meant the microphone brand.
No. Chat.
Yeah, I know.
Cobra Bubbles. The Cobra Bubbles. The second. Oh no. Oh
No, like said, the mic. I know. I'm literally using it right now. This is the mic that I'm using.
I'm using Audio Technica.
It's not bad,
This is pretty
But-
okay.
but I think you can tell from the quality of this mic lah.
I will not deny that though. Alright, so recapping back on our previous session,
Which is long ago.
which is roughly 3 weeks ago, so I would not deny that. The town of Widowshire was attacked when a mysterious sound was heard from the magical circle that was outside the perimeters of the city. In came flying imps, intellect devourers, as well as other creatures that came to essentially wreck the area. The Church of Latender was attacked to the point where half the church on the left side had collapsed. But the party had managed to save everybody without a single casualty, alongside with the help of Luna, who had come in for a last minute rescue and promptly left afterwards. Lavernius, which had used his new sword after attuning to it, ended up collapsing after gaining 2 exhaustion stacks. and it's currently resting within the dormitories of the church. Currently, this is the day after the attacks on Widowshire. Wait. Oh yeah, it's still on the white screen, is it? My bad. I forgot to transport you guys.
Ah, so right.
Transporting.
I forgot.
Grazie. Grazie.
I forgot to transport you guys back.
Gracias.
Grazie.
Gracias.
Yeah, we were floating in like
Limbo.
the white dimension.
All right.
Preparing to drop in.
Prepare to drop it. This is not an op squad or something like that. Whoa, shit. Okay.
ODSD, drop in. Wait.
Alright, where you like dropping, boys?
Okay.
On
So-
my mark. Mark.
All right. As it stands right now, this is currently roughly around 6 a.m. in the morning as Bishop Nicholas knocks on the door to the dorm that you guys are staying in. He calls for Terra. Lad, wake up.
Yes, Bishop. What's the...
I need to bring you somewhere. Follow me.
Oh no. Bishop gonna bring him somewhere. Private.
It is concerning the attack that had happened yesterday.
Hair, thigh, rear end.
And alone, Terra gets brought into the main hall of the Church of the Dead, which was not under any form of attack during the point of time. Let me just bring your token here. Good God.
Hallelujah.
Maria. Tam- the bishop brings you to a very
To the middle one.
the bishop brings you into the main hall. As you see a giantly lit flame in a container of sorts, he asks, "Do you remember what this is?" Make a history check. The chanting is Ave Maria, by the way. Make a history check. Try to see
Yeah.
whether you can recall what this is. Oh, with a 20. Amazing.
Ave.
First roll is a 20. Wonderful.
Damn.
As you can recall from God knows how many lessons the bishop has drilled into you since young, this is a symbolism of what Latender stands for. Light, hope, inspiration, passion. From one point of view, it looks like balance from the symbolism of like a yin-yang like symbol onto it. But if you look at it from another angle, it looks like a torch passing down from one generation to the other to carry on the teachings as well as inspiring others on to bring joy to others.
Inspiration.
I do not mean an inspiration role at this point, but
I
said
grant thee inspiration, my child.
you. He goes up to you. Bishop Nicholas goes up to you and just. Very well. You seem to remember well on this. But I don't think I've ever taught you how to use it when you were an acolyte.
Yes, Bishop. That does not seem to be the case.
Have you heard of how Eastern monks take the time to meditate, so to speak, to find oneself, inner peace, and whatnot?
Well, I have probably read up, I have probably read of accounts on it, but yeah, that's about it.
It is similar to how we use divine intervention of sorts to channel ourselves with Latender. And I believe at this point, you should be able to focus yourself better. You seem to accompany yourself with rather interesting people nowadays. He pauses for a moment before finishing his sentence, picking his words carefully to not offend the party you're with. And at this point of time, Oksana just crawls up to you and just like paws you in the leg. It's like,
Right, the bear, right.
you're technically a halfling. You could, right, Oksana?
Right.
You're,
Right, the bear.
I shake her hand or her
Okay.
paw.
Okay, you're not riding a war bear. Okay, so essentially you give like the dog gives it a paw, and Oksana puts the paw, which greatly just covers more than your hand. You feel the weight of the paw, and then you just slip for a moment, just like, oh right, I forgot, you're much heavier than me.
Yes,
He-
good bear.
The bishop essentially puts down his stuff onto the ground, sits into the corner of the circle here that he's at, and just closes his eyes for a moment. Come, sit with me. Now,
Yes.
I know this is a sensitive topic to bring up. However, I notice you've changed quite a bit since your friend is no longer in the village. Is that the cause of you going out on your adventures?
Well, that is, to be honest, at this point, I'm not too sure, but that was part of my reason. But still, my main reason was to go out and explore the world, just to in order to fulfill the requirements for this for the Church of Latender. But yes, admittedly, that is also, my friend is also a little part of the reason. I was hoping that I could find the root cause of those issues.
Tell me, lad, what was his name again?
Chama.
Very well.
Been a long while.
He goes down to even though you're both seated, he goes on his knee to go lower to your height and just puts a hand on your shoulder. Later, he points to the flame and it's like this light of Latender, you will guide him back here. It may not be immediately, but you will find him. For now, take your time and let us seek help from Latender.
Thanks, Bishop. Right now, we have to focus on the task at hand.
Well, then his seriousness lifts for a moment and just like, I will not deny half the church is essentially destroyed at this point. We're gonna need a lot more than just mending. We're gonna need a lot of people on hand, and your barbarian friend tired himself out at the point where he's exhausted. He fainted on his bed and is out cold. I doubt he'll be of any use today.
the one guy with the muscle and can't help us with the rebuilding. Curses.
Due to in real life issues. Well, I guess Oksana can take his place. Then the bear just.
I have to do my job now. See,
Extra OT hours.
extra OT hour right after a fight, and then still have to OT and build back the church.
Oksana does not look happy. He goes towards Terra and just lifts Terra up with its sheer weight onto its back.
Oh, hello.
He's essentially nudging you to go like, let's get out of here.
This is so worth it.
As Oksana's trying to pull you away, the later, with the monsters out of the way, I'm pretty sure a shipment of fresh salmon should be coming in soon. And you see Oksana's ears perk up at the thought the word of salmon. Now, what do you do with Oksana? Do you pull back to the bishop, or do you intend to run from the bishop? Or you could do something else. I don't know. These are just suggestions. You could you could jump into the fire for all I care.
I just tap Oksana and be like, yeah, we'll get your salmon after this.
Yip yip.
We'll get your sashimi, but I stay in case in case Bishop has other things to say as well.
So you're leaving Oksana to do their own thing while you are staying with Bishop Nicholas.
I mean, if there is nothing, then I would continue to assist with the tasks at hand.
With that being the case, Bishop Nicholas goes to you and just says, well, gather your friends. We need as many hands as we can. Even hands that are as small as that fairy to as big as whatever else that we can gather at this point.
Sure.
I know the one that used that crossbow from such a far distance. He might prove helpful in rebuilding the destroyed walls. At the very least, more so than our fumbling acolytes who are trying to struggle with just mending. And
guys.
we go back to the main screen. I don't know why Bishop Nicholas suddenly teleported in front of the church again.
Oh my wow, more. Bishop Nicholas.
Dev, where would you be at like 6+ a.m. after Bishop Nicholas had gotten Terra from the bunks?
My man would probably be sleeping, yo. Probably already up late already.
So he's out
doing
cold.
work on his equipment and everything. It's like, alright, I finally finished my maintenance. Oh, it's like 2 a.m. Alright, good night, y'all.
Alright. Then Dev, make a wisdom saving throw. With a 9, you feel mentally your body is tired, very tired, but you feel a certain force pulling you somewhere.
Oh.
Oh god, I can't drag this. You feel a force.
Pulled far away.
You're being pulled very far away.
Magically, right? Can I know what is pulling me away?
Like
identify,
as it straight up pulls you. You do not recognize this magic that's pulling you, like mentally you know it is something that is in not say invading your dreams, but essentially it is taking your consciousness somewhere, but your physical body would still be in the Church of Latendo.
So it's like some dream spell thing.
Maybe you are being drift off.
It's astral body projection essentially.
Oh, yeah. Oh no! My what's that? My sleep paralysis demons are taking me, guys.
Well, considering the fact that you guys have fought actual zombies and demons earlier, I am not surprised that you having sleep paralysis demons right now.
Like, oh no! Don't take me.
And Dev, you haven't. Sorry, they are not supposed to be that low.
Are you
Nice.
low?
Wow, I'm so small compared to the chairs.
Damn.
To be fair, scaling was not to mind when I actually made this. That's another thing. Then
I mean, the portal is smaller than the chair. That should be a big sign there, bro.
you're facing fire giants, storm giants, all in these chairs.
Oh, okay, guys. This is it. This is my, mental training montage moment.
This is Dev's Rocky moment. But instead, you find yourself passing through a portal of sorts. You don't feel you were taken here by, not by force, but it felt more like a familiar voice in your head calling you. You see the area is full of glowing crystals, out of place giant chairs, and you can hear in the distance birds of some sort flying and cawing away. What do you do?
Oh, okay. Well, what's happening? I'm like, okay, so I can't go back. Can I go into the portal that I came from?
As you try to touch the portal itself, it's like an unseen wall is protecting you from going out of the portal currently. It's like the more you try to hit, the more it just rebounds back at you.
Oh, well, okay, then I guess I'll just walk around and take a look at this place. Since I can go back. Well, having my weapon at the ready.
Mm-hmm. So.
But can I like recognize that I am like spiritual body, not like physical body? Do I have still my equipments?
You're not okay. Just say one. You're not butt naked.
Thankfully.
You're not floating. You're not floating astral projection butt naked here. You still have your items and whatnot, but from. You know what? You know what? Give me an Arcana roll. Alright, that is very well. So, recalling back the books that you have read within the tower, you recognize that this is a spell meant for relaying information from one plane to another. It is not done easily by many of the people in the tower. Generally, only like the top few in the hierarchies in the hierarchy of the tower are able to do this. A familiar person comes to mind as you recall all this.
As I'm slowly, I'm gonna assume that actually I'm like the same, the proper size person.
Yes. Yeah, this ain't no frost. This ain't no frost giant's lair right now.
I'm like gonna walk around and I'm like, Nana, is that you?
And
are you here?
And give me a moment because her token's excessively huge.
Yeah, compared to me, damn, Nana, what happened to you?
And yes, you are right indeed.
Oh,
she walks up to you, and then She just instead of waiting for your response, I think she gives you a hug.
Oh.
And just like, well, it's been a while.
Yeah, Nana, did you manage to go back? Wait, why were we calling you here?
Uh,
Sis didn't say anything about you returning in a letter previously.
long. Do you want the long story or the short one?
Oh,
Long
Nana, but
time
every time
ago.
you tell me that it's a long or short story, it's still gonna be a long story anyways.
You're not wrong. Yeah, a lot of things did happen.
Well, I just left you for a little bit, just to find stuff and okay,
A, a,
just give
lit,
me a short story.
a little bit in our plane and a little bit in where we are in right now varies quite a bit.
Where are we anyways?
Uh, would you understand if I said that this is between heaven and the phase, the Feywilds?
Why did you stumble into the Feywild?
Because there was a
Oh no, are you
portal.
chasing? Did you chase some fairies again?
There was a portal.
Oh man, when I go back, I have to tell Big Sis about this, don't I?
Well, I wasn't specific with my words, and I said I wanted out from this place rather than out into my own plane. So this happened.
Okay, so am I just here to play messenger, or did you need me for something? I mean,
Uh,
regardless, I'm still gonna tell Big Sis about it.
uh, come here. She brings you closer to these crystals. Do you know what these are?
I like to lick the crystal. No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead.
Put my tongue on the crystal. My bag is stuck on the crystal. No, I'll properly take a look and analyze the crystals.
You're from one of okay. Essentially, what you see in each of the 5 crystals that are surrounding the big main crystal in the center are different views. One of them you're looking at, and you see Lavernius, you see Luna, and you realize that is your current plane, your world, so to speak.
Oh my! I'm spying on my friends.
And then you take a look at the side. You see you see humanoids that look similar to Lafay and whatnot, but some of them bigger, some of them are being mischievous. And then you realize that crystal is observing the Feywilds. The one on the one here, you can see the ping, right?
Yep.
Alright, the one on the one there is showing it. Although the exterior color is blue, as you peer closer into it, you can see it glowing red and orange on the inside. You see you see tridents going against giant swords and whatnot. You see like snickering as flames are about all over the place, and you realize that is observing the hells.
Ew.
And from the two other crystals, you quickly take a glance and you realize that those two are also looking at different other planes. Do you then Yanana goes, do you understand what this place is then?
I guess somewhere where you, I mean, obviously can peek into other places. Now, are you peeing? Are you like spying on someone right now?
Not intentionally. I
So
was
yes,
Sus, Nana, sus.
the well, some of the higher phase, such as well, some of the archfays, so to speak, have brought me here because I'm too knowledgeable of them to return to our plane, but at the same time, I'm too useful to them for having their knowledge and a knowledge of our plane to be left in their area. So they've left me here for now as somewhat of an observer. Can you guess who else pops in here from time to time?
I don't suppose it's some guy in a hat now, would he?
Hat. What race is this person?
I think he was a devil? Was it a demon? A devil?
Ah, you're close on that. It's essentially those who have been deemed to be observers of other planes, and I wouldn't be surprised if a devil who has been contract bounded to be able to observe as I have. However, unlike possibly the guy, I am here simply on I'm on a visitor's pass of sorts. I'm making transit here. I am not staying here for long.
But you could just bust out whenever you want to, right?
I could try, but that would take a while. Plus, if I do fail, that would mean I'm stuck here powerless.
How strong are these things holding you down that not even you can just break out easily?
Let's just say I read it. Let's just say a singular archfey would not be an issue. The entire court, however, and she just looks away from you for a moment.
And I follow her.
She's sneaking essentially like a child head caught in a cookie jar, because she essentially just knew when she said that she messed up.
Yeah, you pissed off an entire court.
I would not say pissed off. Is my curiosity got the better of me.
Oh, this is gonna be such a long letter.
So yes, she pissed off an entire court.
And suddenly there feels a wave of giddiness take over his his body. That would mean our time is almost up here. I can't call you in here for long.
Yes, I'm so like I feel I'm being pulled back to
The gate. The gate is
through the
forcibly.
gate.
The gate is forcibly trying to eject you out right now.
It's like Nala, I'll be
No.
fine. But when you come back, Big Sis and he's gonna have a lot words to say to you.
Then she goes, I'll make cookies.
It won't be enough. You've missed a wedding.
And you get just essentially the gate opens back up. That invisible door that was, the invisible wall of sorts that was there earlier, just pulls you through it forcibly. And you wake up back in the church on the tender, like cold sweat on your back.
Yeah, cool set. Cause how am I gonna explain this to my big sister? You know what? It's late. I only had a couple hours of sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep, be well rested, and then I think about this in the morning. So, and then Dev goes back to sleep.
Dev goes back to sleep. At 6 a.m. in the morning, Lafay, what are you currently doing?
What am I currently?
Are you currently
for
asleep as well?
half asleep? Yeah.
Half asleep. Alright, so you're still within the church's quarters, or are you out about in the city?
I'm in the church quarters also.
Alright. So, as you're going about flying into through the small spaces of the church, you see a lot of the acolytes and whatnot trying to fix the damaged areas of the church. A lot of them are moving rubble. The senior acolytes and clerics are just like healing those that were injured during the collapse of the church. What you see, like they're all some people groaning in pain and whatnot. What is there anything that you'd want to do with them?
I want to heal the wounded.
All right, so you go to like one you go to one halfling child that's not say young, but he's like in his early teens, and then you see that they're just like trying to learn the ways of being an acolyte and whatnot, but essentially they got caught in the rubble by the attacks of the zombies from yesterday, and he just goes, "Oh, you're one of the people that helped us yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Then he just like grips the side of his like waist there, exposing like bandages that are now loosened.
What are you children doing in the battlefield? Aren't you supposed to be hiding with the rest of them?
Oh, it's Havoc Seal.
So, I finished some of my alkali trading. I was hoping I could use mending to. He stutters a moment. He's just like, I hope I could just fix something so that I could help Bishop Nicholas.
I gather the wounded into
Circle.
like they gather in the circle and use mass healing words on them.
Wow.
Alright. That's
Expensive.
spicy. I like that.
Damn.
Oh, I can always volleyball them then.
Alright. So roll for it then.
Yeah.
60 is 1d4 plus your spell was 25.
So
1d4 plus your 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is charisma. Alright.
Which is charisma. Let me see.
So it's
Charisma.
so it's 1d4 plus 5 for you.
Yep.
Go on, roll.
Okay. Custom dice. Wait, custom die. 7 dice. D4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 7.
Alright, with a 7, you just like take a look around and you see like 6 people who are not say on death's door, but essentially you can see that they're like injured, but then you see their wounds with a green glow start patching up, and suddenly they start looking around you like some of them want to hug you, some of them want to shake your hand, but then they realize, considering the size difference, even though that even though that they are halflings, they are still relatively larger than you. And they're like you can see some hesitated to hug or some hesitated to just like put their hand out to shake it. It's like then they just start nodding as they say thank you to you.
I just wave at them, then just go back to the just fly back from where I came from.
Okay, along the way back towards the dorm, you see Cobra Bubbles the second, the caster that helped you with the. Yes, I still like that name.
Yeah.
Cobra Bubbles the second, as he just walks his rather than walk, he slithers his way back into the area where you had just healed the people. He just goes, "Fairy?
Snake.
Fair point." And he just goes, Breakfast will be served in about 2 hours. Shall be in the kitchen. Stone Tusk is out gathering food. Make sure your friends are not late. The food goes by really quickly, especially after a combat situation like yesterday.
I can tell. Some of us probably needs a lot more food than the others.
You say that, but I have heard tales of you essentially running Shiberfin dry by finishing their food challenge.
Uh, Rumors. They don't need to believe them, but it's nice to hear that I have some positive reputation around here.
I'm rather surprised the two that have cleared it so far are of small stature like you, and he just glances at the main hall. Terra, where do you where do you two keep it? Like, is there a bag of holding where your stomach is?
Well, if that's the case, I will just solo the whole tail without needing to bite them.
Fair point. The bag of holding stores items, but it wouldn't change the fact that it has to go down your esophagus. So, wait, what?
Hmm.
Then he just ponders for a moment. He's deep in thought, thinking like, wait, do fairies have like human digestive systems? And then he looks at himself, just like, then again, what am I talking about? I'm a snake man. Uh,
I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
and he just like massages his temples, realizing that there's no right or wrong answer right now, and there's no like benefit to thinking of this rather than helping with the church. He goes, very well, I shall be in the kitchen. Be there in about 2 hours.
All right. Thanks for the heads up.
And Lafe, you yourself need
Yes.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh
Which
no.
which one?
It's not with
Advantage?
advantage, good sir.
Oh no.
With a two, as you fly back towards your bunk, the moment you reach near your bed, there's an overwhelming headache comes to you. You do not know this at this point, but this is far different from what this is far different from the gentle voice uh that was calling death earlier. This is not an invitation. This is someone yanking you out. As you slowly lose focus and land onto your bed, a familiar location appears to you.
Is this the fairy forest? Why am I here?
Give me
Where is everyone?
as you've that word. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change it back to the okay, back to as as you suddenly like regain focus. The familiar sights of multicolored grasses, lights and sounds everywhere, talking plants, and essentially a mix of what chaos and happiness will be in one place. You recall this place as one of the nearby forests of where you once lived at.
This is strange. Some Why am I here? I last thing I remember is falling asleep. Oh, I think it's asleep. Huh. Then I begin shouting, "Whoever you are, I demand to know why am I here."
And as if on cue, a figure with a unrecognizable face and a tome in hand sits at the opposite side of this well, Faye designed like table. It's been a while. You go by LaFay now, right? Don't you?
Who are you?
And
Who are you?
my country. he, the it closes the book, puts a hand to the very unrecognizable face, and then its face begins to morph into yours.
What the?
What?
I pull out my whip and just aim at him. It's like, how did you do that?
And so okay, so that's a wait, that's a strength. That's a strength for dex roll. Okay, okay. So that wait, whip is strength, right? I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so come on, roll for attack. So it's 1d20 plus strength. Let's see whether you hit this bugger.
1d20 plus strength.
Let's see whether you hit this boy.
Wait, what? Strength is -1.
Dear God, you have an 8 to your strength.
I
Yes.
mean, it makes sense. It's a little fairy.
It makes sense, but sure, if this hits, it'll be amazing. It actually does.
So damn.
It actually does. Alright, so where are you aiming that hit?
Aim at the book. Just like the whip ends at the book.
Okay, so you try to slap the book away from him.
Mm.
Alright, go ahead. You know what? Roll for damage.
Okay, damage. Let's see. What was the damage for this? Dex plus 2. No, that is attack. Damage 1d4 plus 2. And d4 plus 2. 6.
6.
Dear
with
Lord. Wait, what? +2?
no, it should be -1 because it's strength, not dex. But then never mind.
Oh, Dex.
No,
Okay.
it's strength, not
I mean,
dex.
it's a
So
melee weapon,
it's
so
a-
it's always strength.
it's
Oh,
strength. So it's technically a 3 there, but never mind.
Mm-mm.
Let's go with that anyways. So essentially, you take out your whip, you swing it straight into the book itself, coiling the thorns of what whip tried to touch the page itself, and then the book scatters onto the floor. He seems unfazed. It seems unfazed by this, and just casually walks back to the book, picks up, closes it, and then puts his hand to his face. Puts its hand to its face again. I really got to stop mixing them. And then changes yet to another face. It's a very familiar face.
The face.
You know.
How?
It changes
No.
it changes its face to the dragon that you've encountered in the cave before before Widowshire.
Wait, you are not a shapeshifter. That would be too much of an obvious. What are you?
Asking questions and expecting me to answer to a fae who steals names and whatnot. You may
I don't-
simply call me the Faceless, because I do not have one of my own. I simply borrow others.
Mine is complicated. I do not use others' name because I have a choice.
Oh, I know very well on what your real name is.
My real name? How do you know my real name?
And
Oh.
with this, you suddenly feel a strong headache pulsing in your head, and you're just like, this intimidating aura around this creature suddenly makes you recall back to a time where before you were known as Niam Lefay. Although you do not know what you were called back then, you have an inkling on this is the person involved.
You are the one. Give back my name. I demand of it.
He just coughs at you and just says, well, it's typical of Face to not say please.
I will shove this whip down your throat if that's the please that you are finding.
Tell me, if I hadn't called you here, would you even have had a clue on where to start searching?
Well, judging from what I gather from my travels, you are certainly one that is in love with magical items, or at least magical enchanted items that has cursed properties, at least.
Um, you're not wrong. The one that your friend has, the sword that your friend has, it interests me, but he's not the one. I'm not the one that's going after him, though.
So you are calling the meeting here for another reason?
I simply wish to inform you I no longer have control over your name.
Oh.
Oh no.
So what are you trying to tell me? We are striking a deal or something?
Something of sorts.
Like
If you wish,
electricity?
if you wish to, what are you? So as he just leaves it vague, do you intend to? What do you intend to say to him?
Hmm.
Ni mama ve.
Name your price. I want my name back.
Personally, I could care less about you. I couldn't care less about you. However, the weight of what your name was may affect what happens on your plane.
You have to be more specific. What is my name, and what does this weight that carries with it?
Have you not found your last name to be a hint already? He points out, Lefay. How many famous names can you think of that end with that? And as you like try to reflect back on this info that you've just been given, you feel like a sudden gripping headache at this point, and part of you is resisting the pull of being sent back to the Church of Latender right now.
No, I need more time. No.
And the faceless just goes, in due time, be warned of the new person that holds your name. And he closes the book as you return back to the church.
Whoa, whoa. Damn.
Do you know how hard this is? Nate, are you there? Nate?
Nate?
Nate.
He's probably inside the toilet.
Alright.
In the Church of Latendo's toilet inside.
He's probably scrubbing the toilet at this point, I guess.
Dimensional meeting.
Dimensional meeting. Alright. Between all the so-called dimensional sequences and the dream sequences and whatnot. Currently, it is nearing 8 a.m. in the morning right now, which Cobra Bubbles had informed you earlier that food is being readied.
Cobra.
Luffy, your recollections of the what the Faceless has mentioned is vague at best. You try to write it down and you remember some of it, but not fully. You basically just remember it as I partially can guess my real name right now, and I know that someone or something has my name now.
Mm.
That's about the only. I would suggest writing those down I should suggest writing those down so you don't forget that. Right now, you know part of your previous name, and you know that someone or something has your
Mhm.
name now, and it will have adverse effects on this plane.
Mm.
Yabe.
To recap for to recap for uh Dev, you now know that your mother is currently in a plane that is in between the Feywilds and the heavens themselves, and is in a sort of like divine observatory of sorts, where they have sight of the multiple planes at any point of time.
This is gonna be a fun thing to write about.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna run out of paper. As for
Nevertheless, I will still write out as much as I can
as for
and
Terra,
prep a letter.
as for Terra, during the 2 hours of which the two of them were caught in essentially otherworldly issues, you've you've been you've been like hurrying with the rest of the Church of Latender, patching up people and cleaning up the areas that were left in rubble. Oksana is essentially your scooter at this point, as you just ride on top of Oksana, and it's like pawing away at all the rubble on one side, as like one of the bigger people like a Goliath paladin is like throwing the rubble into one area before 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 clerics are like disintegrating it with fireball.
Wait, did you just say riding on Oksana?
Yes.
Is your personal
Nice.
scooter.
Yes, you are riding the scooter bear.
Beep, beep.
Remember, left trigger is to go left, right trigger is to go right. You press down, you raise the head up.
Flight sticks inverted.
Flight sticks inverted, yes.
I thought navigation is left and right, and then the left and right triggers are to brake and accelerate.
Not in charge.
More like you every 10 kilometers you have to feed him one salmon.
Yummy.
Essentially. Alright, as Nate is back,
Oh,
the recap is done. And we'll continue. Nate, it is currently 8 a.m. in the Church of Latender, and you have woken up while hearing the cries of the not the cries, the call of LaFay essentially telling you guys, wake up, wake up, wake up, it's time for breakfast, it's time for breakfast.
No, let me go back to sleep.
Kick him in the butt.
You do know you're a you're a fairy trying to kick human.
I gotta if he's gonna keep me, I gotta cast fireball.
You're gonna burn the
I want to burn the church.
I'll give you one moment to reconsider that, because if you say that, I'm going to let it happen.
You know what? Never mind. I'm too tired for this shit.
Okay, as you lightly
Fireball!
as Lafay likely kicks Nate,
Yeah.
and Nate essentially feels nothing. Your -1 strength is not doing you any good here, man.
Punch.
As
It literally does 0 damage.
it does -1 damage, it heals him instead.
Massage. The
If
punches
it,
become
it,
massages.
during the attack, although he did not take an active part in the combat against the zombies, the imps and intellect devourers that came from the previous attack yesterday, Nate was busy defending all the people within the church, as did uh, as did Dev, who decided to take combat with his crossbow.
I mean, done.
Yeah.
I have to do my, you know. I
Okay.
don't bring my firepower with me, but you know, I don't want.
As the one as Nate just as Lafay gets off of Nate and heads towards essentially what the mess would be. Nate, what is your? Give me a perception check.
And he sees
Perception.
nothing. Gasp.
I'm sorry, but I kind lost right now. Wait, what is it?
Perception check is that perception what?
I don't think did he link it to the.
It's under skills.
Just click on the. Did you if you have the extension on you just click perception on that one
On skills.
on skills, yeah.
Oh, skills. Okay.
Sweet God.
Found it. Yes.
Bro, where were you?
Lost apparently lost.
Yeah, 0. Not really good perception there.
But with a 14, you feel there's a certain weight, a certain item in your like pants pocket that you did not have as you were sleeping the night before. And
Oh, whoa. Is that a banana in your pockets, or are you just happy for it?
Not sure.
in the in his it is in his pocket, not in his trousers. But sure, he pulls it out to see, like, it's not a scroll per se, but it is like roughly like it's parchment that was like folded many times over, and essentially it just says, meet me at where they're storing the food. It does not say who it's signed by.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm going to grab my equipment first. Head out.
Someone's gonna confess to you.
Just in case. So, just in case, I'm going to equip myself with my barbara.
Yes, all your items are still on you. That's not an issue. They're by your side to the bunk.
Oh, someone's gonna confess to you.
That's the food area. Let's go. I'm gonna head to the food area. I don't know who's gonna say that, but okay.
So you're joining them with the canteen first. You're joining them with the mess area first, essentially, lah.
Okay.
No. I'm asking you. Are you going to where? Are you going to where the letter specifies, which is food storage, or are you going to the mess where the rest of the party is at?
So since I got time, I might as well go to the food storage first.
Alright. So okay. So essentially, although I can't show you, but it would be at the half. It'd be beside the half of the church that got destroyed. Can you see this where I'm pinging?
No sir, can you all see?
Here.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, okay.
I see it, yep.
So essentially, you you are in that, you are making your way towards that area. You, as you're making your way towards the
Downtown.
food storage area, you smell something.
Why
It's
have
a
I smelled it before?
You smell a certain perfume,
Oh no.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
oh my.
Oh my.
and you realize that this is the cologne that members of the family that you were associated with would wear. Essentially, this is an indirect message from them.
Oh no. Someone. A senpai from your group. He
And
notices you.
Oh no,
as
I
you
think I know
reach,
who he is.
as you reach the door itself, you don't see a person. But then they start talking to you. In T-scan. Good job out there.
Okay.
Okay, can you even understand this game?
He says, just good job out there.
Uh, now, who sent you?
You know very well who sent me. I mean, if you could recognize, this perfume and knew to stop before you could even enter this
No, no,
place.
no. I recognize this perfume because I'm the one who give it to her. But why does she thank you here? Like, is there something important that she needs, or
Mm, currently,
because I
currently,
currently I'm out of job. Because currently right now I'm out of the business right now. I'm currently I'm a venturer. I'm trying to move back to the business unless necessary. Yeah. So
he
what's
just
the reason?
then he just goes the male voice that's behind the door. Although you can't tell whether it's a male or not, but you can tell from the gruff voice that it's not likely a female. That he just goes like, just stay away from the city. Right now, it's not safe, even from here.
What you mean still for the city? What's happening? Wait,
Surely
what's
you.
going on?
Then he goes, okay, um, history roll.
You know? Oh,
History.
uh, no,
19. Okay, so you remember clearly that from Shimmerfin, from the informant there, Ibuki, that there were strange portals that were appearing within the city and monsters were popping out of them only for the portals to close once the monsters have been defeated. The guards within the area have been able to clear most of the things that have come out of them. However, most of the portals that have popped up were mostly in the slums.
God damn it. So is that the only reason why I can't go back?
There, that's the main reason. The person that sent me here, is to warn you. Whatever else, I am not obliged to tell you, as you are a
Secret.
free man, so as you wish to call yourself as one. And you feel the presence of the person suddenly just disappear.
Whoosh.
Oh shit! I was about to ask you about
Poof.
my my other person that I know, but it's okay.
Nope, he was just he was just there to send his message, and he just poofed on out of there. You couldn't even tell whether it was an actual person or maybe like a sending stone that they or that they just pre-recorded something in advance or something like that. Nope, it just poofed out there.
Poof.
This case.
And as
City
you
might be in danger.
with this renewed information, you suddenly feel your stomach grumbling.
Well, I think it's time to eat, guys. I think it's time for me to eat. I hope there's good food over there.
As you enter the mess, you see that Dev, LaFay and Tara are currently just munching down on some eggs and some
Right.
bread.
Like just barely my eyes are open, and it's like can tell I didn't have enough sleep.
Dev has the face of a university student that's sleep deprived while making their thesis,
Yeah, I mean,
which is
I mean,
essentially.
I am still living that life.
Why do you think I'm referencing
Yeah.
that?
can I get like an energized coffee if there's any leftovers from the
So you're looking for drinks essentially, lah. But
technically I customize it so as to like basically I got telling them a shot of strong coffee that I used to drink during my time.
you're trying to make your own brew, so to speak.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So you as you just try to look through the supplies that they have, you run into Stone Tusk, the unfortunate warrior that missed every single hit on the zombie from last session.
Oh shit.
Oh
he
yeah.
looks down in the kitchen there, like it's a shame of a warrior to have missed every single strike. And he's just like,
I
Mage,
go for
what are you doing here?
looking some ingredients from making a strong effective coffee. Why are you looking so down? You know what I mean?
Well, well, I was trained to be a champion. I did become a champion, and I could not hit a single thing yesterday, while you and your friends successfully defended the city, and my buddy Cobra Bubbles the second shot lightning out of his head and destroyed 2 enemies. I am not hurt physically, but my pride, that's a different story.
Sure, mate. I mean, this is your first time defending a city, right?
And he just hangs his head low. No.
Oh,
He just softly just whimpers and no. You see this 8 foot tall Goliath suddenly just goes back baby mode.
Oh.
He just
you know what? Let me. Okay, I'm going to let me give you a special cocktail that I used to make
and alright.
whenever I feel sad or something like that. Just do that.
You're mungering an 8 foot tall monster.
Only I had to make coffee for you guys, but I had to make a fucking cocktail for this fucker.
You know what? You know what? Go right on ahead. I don't even know whether you have brewer's kit or whatnot, but I'm allowing this to happen. This sounds funny.
I make a quick drink of like similar to a martini drink, but
Man, this church promotes alcoholism. Okay, can.
I mean I had my own.
Oh, it's your own stash. Okay, it's your own stash. Sure. Sure. I'm just like gonna say, hey, Tara, this church be kind of loose-ated.
Sorry, Tara, I have to go give you some good juice. Here you go.
Well, we do have wine for communion. If that's
Yeah. So he just like
but it's just one dip.
he
We
meekly
don't drink the whole thing.
he meekly takes the drink and just like just shoots it one go.
Whoa! Calm down, relax. This drink over here, you must savor it. Like, you must keep it down, keep it going. That's how you make
And as you're
comeback.
cheering Stone Tusk up, right, you see the queue for the food get even longer.
Shit, by the way, better find those ingredients for the coffee for my mix.
Flavor the
So
drink indeed.
I think
Rangers have favorite terrain. This mafia dude has favorite drinks.
yeah, I'm going to tell stuff like don't tell us. There are some days we are feel shit. There are some days we are feel good. But whatever it is, just be happy. I well, I tell you, I use my hand like on his back and like walk away and he's still funny.
And he's and Stone Tusk is like, he immediately perks up, right, and just like, yes, you're right. Latender would not betray me. This is a test for me to improve as and then you see his gusto comes like, as a champion of Latender. He
Me
just
looking at him, me looking at him, be like, okay, you do you.
and
Yes,
and then later you see he just grabs something from the ingredients, right, and he just essentially tosses you a chicken leg right there, like it's like the size of a turkey leg right there.
oh,
His food supply.
I want then later he just goes like,
wait,
I
question, is that chicken leg, is it raw or cooked?
it's cooked. The whole thing is cooked.
Yeah, give it to you guys.
Then later he's just like, I will not tell Bishop Nicholas.
Sir, you are completely a thing, but I like you. Thanks for the food.
And you have bonded. You have social linked up with Stone Tusk.
What?
Nanji wa Nanji. You
I
have
am Thou, thou art I, and with this drink our bond has been created.
the strength persona has been the strength arcana has been awakened.
The fuck did I just say?
Yes, this is Shah. What
This-
shit up?
I am not gonna lie. I pulled that out straight from my ass. I don't even plan that.
The fuck did I just see?
I did not plan any of that.
This guy caught impromptu, guys.
This is very impromptu. Hell, the maps were the only thing I prepared for. But alright, now that everybody has essentially have had breakfast and they've gone through their respective character scenes, we shall go for a 10-minute break. Be back by 2220.
Alright.
I will leave the that one. I will leave the
I just
audio
realized you
on.
haven't been playing the like BGM this whole time.
No, that was intentional.
It was intentional.
That was
Oh,
intentional.
okay.
Because the songs I have are way too cheery for all the scenes.
I mean, I guess that's fine.
I mean,
We can just fill in with our own BGM. That's cool.
On top of my sake.
you're gonna. Oh wait, is Terra gonna top up the sake, or is the player behind Terra gonna top up sake?
The driver is gonna top up the sake.
All right.
Oh no! Wow.
Alright, be right back. Screen is on. We'll be
Time
back.
for
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
hydration check.
Hydration check indeed. Those that need to drink up, drink up. Those that need to go and use the washroom. Be back in 10 minutes. 2220. If as radio if radio talk show wants to go on, go right ahead. I shall be back myself.
So, you guys come here often?
Not as often as you.
Bro, you're about here as often as I am.
Back,
Wait,
guys.
so what you talking about?
Back, guys.
Welcome back. So what has thou topped up with?
Lucky I have all my snacks here.
Hey, I didn't know there's a pizza. There's an unlimited pizza.
I think it ended 1 or 2 weeks ago. If I'm not mistaken, it was only on Wednesday. The offer was from September. Oh no, it was from the whole of October, I think.
Cheers, guys. I know I have to go to the office tomorrow, but
I mean, you and I both, man.
I go to my office all the time.
drink once.
Tomorrow I will be waking up at 10 a.m. just to wake up.
Also,
Bro, the rest of us are waking up at 7. Why do you get to wake up at 10?
Because I'm not working tomorrow.
I 6.
You're off.
I 6 a.m. wake up. Then yeah, I start to head off at around.
Going to my boss, he's gonna be like, okay, Haikal, you go to work on Saturday or Sunday. Depends on my mood. I'm like, okay, sir.
Okay, that does not sound very. Yeah, that does not sound very fun.
Yep. I'm like, alright,
Don't
okay.
accidentally dox yourself on stream.
I think.
I don't think he would know. Next moment, Haikal, what
Famous
you
last
here?
word. Famous last words.
Yeah, man. That'd be like favorite ones. Okay, just
the stream still.
randomly adding the deletions. Oh right, today the new Gundam is out. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
Happy
watch the-
birthday to you.
Oh no, shut the fuck up, please, no, don't.
I am honestly very traumatized from that song. Not like very traumatized, but it's just that now I have so much negative connotations to the song right now, and I would like to thank Gundam for it. Thank you, Gundam, for ruining a
Happy
perfectly
birthday
good
song.
thing. And now every time I'm hearing the song, I can never unhear it. You know.
Yeah, same. I can hear it the song, man, because of Gundam. Gundam just be Gundam. Like, you know what? Let's ruin someone's life by giving them a most iconic song.
Just ruining a song that's it's so common. And it's like they do it the first time, right? It's like, oh, that's fine, Yeah, it hits you with how jarring, like, the song is so happy, wishing you, congrats for being alive this long in this world, and then suddenly good old Daddy-O just died. And then after that, the song happens again, and then it's like, no, not again.
Is this a common thing? Are we gonna be like every time she sees his family doing this, someone's gonna die?
Oh,
Yes.
I come back and it's a Gundam discussion.
Yeah, we were talking about how the show just ruins such a good normal thing,
you wanna be super pessimistic. If birthday is just 1 year closer.
No, you must you must understand. You must understand. It's the birth of the.
I mean, whenever I greet people birthday wishes, I remind them that they're approaching the inevitable end of
Their lives
cycle of
their
the
short
cycle of
lifestyle,
entropy.
to remind them that the cycle of entropy and the universe marches on with or without their spiritual existence,
Circle of life.
and all is meaningless, and we shall all return back to space dust.
always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, that's called staring at the sun, and you shouldn't.
Circle of life. It
It's the
circle of life.
circle of life.
Good God.
It's a final countdown.
I mean, if you start staring into the sun, yes, the final countdown will start happening. All right. Oh, did you guys have caught any of the recent like eclipses or something? Maybe there's
Nope.
like
I
a lunar eclipse a couple days back.
yeah, the red color one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's-
supposed to happen at like 6:45, and I was like,
I
was like returning home, and I was like inside the mall, and when I walked out, it was already dark, and I was like, wait a minute, did I miss the eclipse?
I did not witness it personally, but Twitter, IG, all that has a lot of stuff going on it. So I just basically looted photos from there.
I am, yeah, not surprised also. It's like, curses, Twitter. Thank you for showing me all the things that I literally just missed, though.
But can you blame me
No
on my part?
worries,
I literally get home at 3 a.m. in the morning. I wouldn't
Don't worry,
even be
Twitter
up.
will die soon.
I mean, in your case, if you see an eclipse at that timing, right, then bro, we have a problem, lah.
We would have a problem indeed.
I think Twitter is dead anyway.
Not particularly.
I don't think Twitter is there. It's just that
It's under new management.
If you think about it, it's like, oh, Twitter is evolving. Congratulations, your Twitter has evolved.
No,
it's we're transitioning to a new era of Twitter. As with every social media, they will have their ups and downs, and right now it's like relatively the down, and one of the biggest downs for Twitter ever.
Baby, are you down,
Twitter has
down,
evolved
down,
into
down, down?
insert whatever name you want.
Yeah.
Pokemon sound
Yeah, and then you can change your name and all that jazz, and
to
it's
me,
like,
to me the one minus is the fact that Pixiv is going down as well in terms of Fanbox items due to credit card rules, which are kind of an odd thing. Is it time for devs interview? Sadly,
I don't know.
sadly, our usual co-host isn't around now. Normally Mod's the one that does the co-host part, no?
Free discussion.
This
I
is
mean,
this is free talk.
would-
This is free talk at this point.
Yeah, I think this is fine how it is.
Alright,
Fine.
shall we resume then? It's already
My
2220.
sake stocked up. Let's go.
Everybody good?
Yes, everyone hydration checked.
Should?
Yep.
Alrighty, back to the game. D&D session start. Let's see, is this a fitting song? No, not that one.
I'm sorry, what, bro? Halloween's over, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get started all spoopy on us. God damn.
Oh, it's already spoopy for the start. What the heck? There was two interdimensional situations.
I mean, yeah, but you're right. What is happening?
As trust me, I would like to know as much as you guys. I'm pulling things out of my ass more than anything right now. Okay, so as Nate gets the giant ass chicken leg and then sits down with you guys, and you guys are basically having breakfast at 8 a.m. in the
Wow,
morning.
dude, what's with that?
Tohas just gave me a chicken because I cheer him up. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, here you go. Some energy drinks that I concocted myself during my time as a thief. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It just give you guys extra. Here you go. Enjoy.
Okay.
And he
So,
just sets
I
down
just-
essentially three like tavern mug size of coffee, other than his
Coffee?
own.
Ah, okay. I guess that would help. And I start drinking.
No. This ain't that thing. It's not an ordinary coffee. It's a specially made coffee that I customized.
Okay.
Hey, wait, what was in the coffee again?
He just says he concocted it by himself. So
Yeah, I
This is
know, but like
okay.
out of character, what was in the coffee again?
You try make a
kopi luwak.
okay, can I make a little check or something like that?
I mean,
No,
you
no,
made
no,
the
no.
coffee. You should know what's
You
in
should know what's
it.
inside it.
Yeah, I make a performance check. Ask what inside me.
No. You're free to say whatever. This is out of character moment.
Okay.
I'm asking you, what did?
What did you add to
Wait,
it? What did you
why
add
are
to
you
it?
asking the
coffee?
DM?
Wait, let me. I'm asking. Okay, I got some coffee beans, some nectar, some sugar, some. What the
So
it's a C.
so essentially you made high fantasy world Starbucks.
Technically, it's okay. You know Nectar from Percy Jackson in the 19th, like the
Where in the world did you get that from?
What?
it's in the show. Like
No, 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 no. I mean, where in the world did Nate get that from?
Well,
That was not
before
in
I
your
joined-
backstory, good sir.
Yeah, before I joined the adventure game,
Oh, you're casually adding this to your backstory
basically,
now.
I was a freelancer. Okay.
Okay,
On my own.
you're adding this to your back. Okay, fine. Let's let you have your sugar and nectar.
Sugar nectar.
There's no alcohol in it, right? Basically.
To my knowledge, no.
So
your knowledge.
okay. Essentially, what you guys have in your mugs there essentially is high fantasy Starbucks.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, I mean I won't do a Constitution saving throw.
No,
Alright.
there's no need for that.
No, if there was alcohol inside, I would have rolled for death as a.
As
that's
a
the way it
lightweight,
goes.
as a lightweight.
Man's a lightweight. We've seen it from the tavern.
He passed out for the first drink. It's canon. It's canon.
So yes, if there was alcohol, I would have, you know,
Okay.
see where that went.
Alright.
Can I discuss?
Okay, so as you guys take a swig of all the coffee there, right? For the next essentially 8 hours, for perception checks, you guys will have a +2 to it in addition to whatever modifiers apply.
Like
damn.
wide awake now. It's like woo, woo.
You got that sugar high going on right now, but afterwards, you guys are gonna crash.
What about if you feed a bit to the bear?
The bear will have a heart attack.
I don't think I would recommend to do that, but I mean, you do you lah. I'm not gonna save your ass. So
So Oksana goes to what's that word called? Goes to Terra and just like pause at the mug. Because it's smelling of like sweet nectar and like a fruity kind of smell coming out of it due to the beans and the sugar and whatnot.
Let me take a sip first. I'll take one sip and then just Is the-
Sarah, I would not recommend that drink to your bear unless you really want this to go on a frenzy.
I want to see a sugar high bear.
is it gonna be like wait? We're inside, right?
Yeah, you're inside
I-
the mess. You're inside the mess. Yes.
But here's the thing. Once you give the bear, she's gonna be 24/7 crazy mode. Loco. So you better watch out, bro.
It's
El,
like feeding a cat to a catnip.
el loco.
How many drops?
Okay. As it stands right now, you do not know the effects of what will happen if how to say if
Do it.
Oksana drinks the coffee.
Here's the thing
It's
about
my
the drink.
okay.
You may
Is my
I have
mug
given it-
still full?
sorry.
Is my mug still full?
At this
Or
point that you have chucked down the coffee, you still have about like a quarter left.
1/4.
Here's the thing. I given this drink to a dwarf, and that dwarf
Okay.
is still alive and raving till this day. He didn't get any sleep after like I left him like few hours ago. He's like no party animal all day long. So I don't know what's
Well.
the cost to the bear, but yeah, try not to.
So the
raise them.
as you're discussing this, right, Oksana has just like with both paws just like clasped onto the mug. You have to make a contested strength check against the bear to pull the mug away.
Okay,
No, no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Can I have it? Can I have it?
Yes, you can. So he does that at advantage.
Okay,
So both of you are fighting this one bear.
Damn it. But,
So you guys have to beat. Never mind. He gets a net 20.
The bear wins.
Never
The
mind.
bear wins.
Never mind.
Well,
Unless you
Well,
unless
unless there's a counter net 20.
unless you guys get a counter net 20, this bear is winning
With advantage, right?
with advantage. Oh god, this.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, that bear is winning that. That bear is winning
that
that
bet
easy.
straight up won.
That
bet
bear just
won.
yoinks
Wait,
the
what?
thing.
Wait, why are you rolling perception?
No, he's not. It doesn't matter. The one that
Yeah.
matters, the one that wait, no. Terra reroll. It's not strength saving throw. It's just a strength throw. It's
Strength
that one. It's not a strength
Unless you have
saving.
athletics.
Unless you have it.
You have athletics?
It's a
Athletics.
oh, that was so close.
Oh, that's neat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you're helping, so you don't roll.
Yeah, you don't roll.
bring
He just
advantage.
you don't roll, Nate. Terra gets advantage. That's all.
So should I roll the athletics then?
Yes, go for it. Just roll athletics are easier.
With advantage.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you think.
That bear is taking that. Okay,
bear just
guys.
flips
We're...
and
What
joints.
contest this shit, man?
Alright, it pulls with such force that the mug flings off. Its drink is on the floor and the bear is lapping it up.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, man. I would have given you a little, but
What thing?
I wanted to finish up that bug.
Give me a time because I need to count how many hours does the effect take for a bear to win because this is the first time I see it. I have to record.
Yeah.
So,
So
Don't look at me. I'm not an artificer.
no, I asking you the time, you dumbass.
So at this point in time, you just see that Oksana's lapping up whatever that remains of the coffee on the floor. The smell of the
just, like, shaking his head, and I'm done. You guys deal with this.
You see, Nate, this is why I wanted to bring Oksana out first before doing this shit.
everybody
Outside and-
everybody currently in the mess hall make a deck saving throw.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Not do this shit too again.
Okay, Death makes it. Terra does not. Luffy does not. Date does not. All
Oh,
Okay.
because I got up and moved away from the table just in time.
just in time. Alright, let's see how much that one. Let's see how much damage that the bear takes. It gives you guys.
Net one.
No. No, it's damage. It's not. It's confirm gonna hit you guys for half death. It's gonna hit you guys for damage, but how much is another story.
1 damage.
No.
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 Oh no.
Oh my god.
The bear is just like a hyper on this drink and just like you know like the polar bear sliding on their stomach kind of thing, right? In ice. Yeah, it's bulleting on the floor right now, the mess.
Oh, are you referring to the Lagombi?
It's a Lagombi, yes. Essentially, Oksana went Lagombi.
Oh Lord.
Lagombi's the table that you guys are on.
And then he just goes out with like his tray of food, just right at the edge, and then he just jumps back as it slides, and then it turns, and then just like
The
right past him.
the three of you guys have
Like, what the hell?
the three of you guys essentially end up like bowling pins. Just
And this is why you not give coffee.
you do not toy with you do not mess with the bear, man. The bear is the mascot of this place.
Not a duke.
Stop, drop and lick, I guess, in this case.
And then she's gonna go crazy in battle, so I guess it's a win-win.
Well,
The bishop walks
we
walks
are
in.
so gonna get murdered.
The bishop walks in and just face palms. He uses prestidigitation on like your clothing that's all soaked in coffee now and just cleans them off. He just points you guys out the door like angry like an angry principal to children.
Wait, are we getting kicked out from the village?
Yes, you guys are getting kicked out of the mess.
I'm just like I got nothing to do with this, man.
I just wonder what happened to the bear that's like charging towards the bishop. because he's too hyperactive.
And then as Oksana tries to just like in its hyped up state tries to essentially bear hug the bishop just puts a hand out and just says no, and Oksana just stops.
Now you don't see that every day.
Yeah, making a bad drink coffee is not something I want to see any day either.
Not only you got hype from there, it's gonna crazy mode.
I'm losing my
Bishop.
I'm losing my damn marbles from you idiots.
Bishop.
Well,
Just
to be fair,
in his
the
own
priest
head.
swiped the drink out of my hands.
It won a net 20 strength check. There was no way you guys would win that. Even if you had gotten a 20, right, the overall score would still be 19 to 25. You guys would have still lost.
That's why I didn't want to contest it, man.
There was I gave you an advantage to give you guys hope. Instead, that net 20 gave you guys despair and a rolling Lagombi bear.
You see, Dave, this is why we have to bring the. This is why we should have brought Oksana out first, and then let him drink the coffee.
A little too late for hindsight, though.
Yes,
You-
but
I wonder if such firepower can be used when we are fighting all the undeads.
Caffeine powered bears.
Oh lord, that sounds terrifying, honestly.
Sorry, you just broke the DM, so give me a sec to recover. You guys just broke the DM, so give me a sec to recover. Okay, 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 I'm back. I'm back. So,
Can we say that the bear is basically a hype man of our group?
Bishop Nicholas essentially goes to Dev after the three of the rest of the party had been kicked out of the best hall, and goes, pardon, I forgot what was your name. I recall your first name was Dev, but your last was
Raidenheim. But normally people just call me Dev.
I recall a familiar name in the city. By any chance are you related to her?
If you're wondering about the supposed to be head of the Tower of Illusion, then yes, that's technically my mentor.
You're one of yeah, you're one of I have heard tales of her selflessness by adopting many children.
A bit too many, but yes.
Ah, forgive me for touching on such a subject. The key thing that I did want to ask you was that last attack you guys did was, or at the very least you did, was through a portal and you managed to hit something through it, if I recall properly.
That's what I could see. And from whatever was screaming, on the other side. I mean, portals goes two ways, so yeah.
It's a little concerning that whatever that was attacking us was undead and aberrations and whatnot. Anyways, it is out of my specialty other than to eliminate them, but perhaps you might want to consider taking a look at the circle once more. Maybe some things have changed since the attack yesterday.
I would, but isn't there that weird ass spirit there too?
It isn't hostile, true. It just matters whether we interfere with the circle. Furthermore, it is odd. Normally the spirit comes in around like 5-6 a.m. in the morning to look around the city and then look around the town and then go back to its original position. But it has not done so today.
All right, I will take a look at it, and I do have some plans in mind for it.
And as you finish chatting with the bishop, you take a look at the party members that essentially try to chase down a belly sliding bear that's outside of outside of the church.
I think I would prefer to do this on my own,
So you
since
intend to
they're occupied right now.
do you intend to split from the party for a moment?
Yes, they're all obviously very busy with a powerful bear.
No, no, not just powerful. A fucking hype up bear.
As a party bear.
Yes.
Alright, so let me just adjust some stuff here. Let me just put you somewhere here. Okay, as you slip past the gates of
Hell.
no, as you slip past the gates and then through the main entrance to Widowshire, you've noticed indeed the spirit does not seem to be there. And despite the land itself being reddened similar to the day before, the tense presence of whatever was within the circle or the surrounding area feeling very claustrophobic of sorts of like very restrictive feeling is no longer there. Whatever that was happening in the area is fading slightly, but eventually.
I would want to come up to the thing and study the circle.
What exactly? Give me an Arcana check and explain to me exactly what you're looking for.
So wanting to see whether the power within the circle, has it been emptied out, used, or and then if there's a different flow of the magic or that thingamajig, all the good stuff.
Alright. So, but you're not stepping into it, you're observing it from the outside.
Yes.
Alright. 25, dear god. Okay, there's nothing to hide here. So, with a 25, you essentially know that the thing is going, the flow is going in reverse. Like, what was spreading out from it right now is being pulled into it. You can't exactly tell what is it being pulled into, but the tendrils that were trying to pull you in that time no longer seem to be present.
Okay, so because right now I'm on the ground and then this thing is flat, so it's like kind of hard for me to study the circle. So
Do remember your
putting pudding fly circle on top, and then I'm like
Do-
looking on the ground, and then I'm switching, UAV view to study.
so you're going for a bird's eye view.
Yes.
I was going to say caca, but that's not exactly the right sound.
No. Breathe.
So pudding basically how high is going up? 40-50 feet?
I mean, as high as I feel safe, so probably about there, 60 maybe.
Alright, let's say it's flying up 60 feet in the air, it's going through there, and as it goes towards the center of the circle, there is no reaction to it currently at the moment. There is no tendrils that are trying to sprout out from the floor. There is no feeling of pressure or danger at this moment. But physically, you can observe that the redness of the land, it's fading. It's like being pulled into this circle right now. And you can see the trees and whatnot from a brownish or blackened state are returning back to its original green color.
Ooh. Okay.
That is what you've observed so far. your passive perception is at 22, isn't it?
Yes.
So there's no point in hiding this, so I'll just state it right now. However, you also do not sense the presence of any of the spirits that you saw the other day that were on horseback.
So means I can do stuff to this.
You can certainly try.
I will.
Glyph of 40, glyph of 40.
Take out the quill of glyphs.
I really
And-
should nerf that thing, but sure.
I start drawing all around. So it's gonna take me a good chunk of the time lah. So I'm gonna draw it
Okay,
so that the effects overlap, and then I will eventually, jibaboom it.
okay. So where in particular are you drawing these?
It's like,
Is there any particular location, or are you just like going around the perimeter and just making sure the blast area covers it?
yeah, just gonna go around the perimeters like, oh, I'm gonna plant one here, they're gonna go plant one here, they're gonna plant one, all that jazz. How many charges do I have?
You have 3, I believe.
Oh no, it says regains 1d6 charge. Oh, so there's 6 charges.
Oh dear god, I really should have nerfed that thing, but sure. Yes, that is the circle. What is supposed to come out of it, or what is supposed to do, is unknown currently.
Yep, so I'm gonna go around, and since there's 5 points to the circle, I'm gonna write 5 glyphs. It
Alright.
takes me about 5 hours.
Yep. So as you're playing with the hyped up bear in the back of the city, Dev is like planting mines on the floor of each of these 5 points of the circle. And will you be heading away from the blast radius, obviously, right?
No lah, I will stand there. No, of course lah. I'm gonna stand at the entrance, and I'm gonna be like,
So you're gonna nume.
yes. The moment I finish drawing the circles, I'm gonna go back, and then the trigger of each of those rune would be
For Duffy.
1 minute after my 30 seconds after putting flies through the rune. Like
Yeah.
flies
I get-
over the rune. So they'll be
Eh.
like flies over all 5 points, and then 30 seconds later everything will chibaboom.
Mentally, Dev here's bomb has been planted.
Yes, bomb has been planted. But I don't do that yet, because I would definitely have to tell the bishop about this first, because if random explosions go off, it's gonna freak out everyone.
You sure?
I will tell the bishop about it first,
Alright.
that I'm gonna blow up the magic circle.
So you're holding Pudding's action to fly through the circle first.
Yeah, Pudding is just still gonna fly around. He's just gonna vibe by the trees first.
Chat is saying, just do it, don't tell the bishop.
No. An engineer knows that you have to report before you execute.
Alright. This is very cheery music for Chibaboom going to happen.
But hey, it's a chibaboom, not on us, so it's very cheery music, alright.
Alright,
You must
sure.
shout explosions.
Alright, so essentially you go back, you see your entire party and Bishop Nicholas with a very tired out bear at this point. Oksana's on the floor sprawling for water already.
I'm like 5 hours, and you guys couldn't handle a bear.
The 3 of you that were messing with the bear realized you guys could handle zombies, you guys could handle a dragon, you guys could handle a mimic, you guys could handle an elemental, but not a hyped up coffee bear. And then you just like see like Oksana's like Bishop Nicholas says, "Oh, you've been gone a while. How was the investigation?"
Well, whatever is happening is no longer whatever is happening about the corruption that's flowing out. It's all gone, and now it's actually trying to suck back in something. So I decided that I am just gonna blow it up.
Is it going to affect the village in any way?
I mean, you're probably gonna have a couple of potholes out there.
Very well, that is doable. We do have some druids that specialize with nature, so we could handle that.
All right, all right, and and then I mentally tell Pudding to fly through and activate it.
Alright, wait. This needs a moment. This needs a moment. We'll go here. We'll go here. And we'll go here.
What's happening?
How do you want to do this?
Oh no.
I mean, why it's just gonna explode, and I'm just gonna be watching for ready my weapon in case anything comes up from that, just in case.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like on the watchtower there, and I'll be like, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Myth busted.
Figure
As that one,
Shibabu.
as each corner of the circle slowly begin erupting one at a time, you see a being that was from the bottom of the circle trying to come out. However, with each explosion, it just keeps getting its link to this world severed. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Boom.
there's something there.
And
What have you done?
I've done the world a service, okay?
You
and
just commit a spawn kill?
I just completed spawn kill. It's like planted claymore mines and then someone spawns and then all the claymore just explode one by one.
that's the reason for the how do you want to do this?
No.
You've destroyed the boss fight before it even happened.
What?
Wait, what?
That was
Wait.
if any one of you had stepped into that, if anyone humanoid had stepped into that, it would have spawned out. But the thing that went in was a bird, which did not trigger its conditions.
I think that's 25 d8 damage.
You know what? For the heck of it, let's see how much it does. No, I won't roll it. Dev, do it. Show me the 25
Show the damage?
Show the damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How many is this? 25 d8. Oh. Well, let's go.
Later there goes it.
112 damage. You know what? Let me just check how much HP this thing would have had.
I mean, yeah, just if he comes up very badly wounded, I'm gonna take him on still.
So if we have something very angry that is chasing after us in the village, we know who to blame.
Or not if he's dead.
I'm sad to say that it died with 2 HP left. With 2 HP needed to survive. It had 110 HP.
Oh, no!
Spawn kill.
Spawn kill.
Dan has leveled up.
You did not need to know that, but at the same time, that was too good for me not to tell you guys.
No, what have I done? Oh, this is so good, but this.
And then you just see you look at this what's that? What called at this what? Give me a moment. I'm losing my words right now. And you see this horned devil essentially, right? As it tries to spawn itself out from the circle, it just booms, explodes.
He gets blown up by one mine and then he bounces to the other, then it blows up, and it bounces to the other, then it blows up again, and then he just gets.
And the halfling that's on the watchtower itself, it just goes, "You did that? You did that? You just exploded a demon, boy."
And I'm like looking at the Dev is looking at the quill like, What have I done?
It was at that moment the term "the pen is mightier than the sword" was created.
This pen is mightier than my guns.
It takes 5 hours to take effect, but it is.
But bro, it was so worth it. Oh my god. Oh,
As you return to the Church of Latender for the day,
this is like
you are in
my
disbelief as you report to
God.
Bishop Nicholas.
There's nothing left of the circle, just like the mangled body of the Horn Devil, right?
Did you
The-
teabag it?
Or whatever's left.
Just saying, the only thing that's left is like a few chips of its horn that just made it through.
I guess I'll just grab it, and like, here's proof of what I've done.
Here's my spawn kill drops.
I created it. I just created it.
I should not have created that weapon. I should have created
That
that
was
magic.
100. Would that be the fastest hunt in history?
Yes.
Yeah. Bro, it is as though, right, the monster came into your base camp, just poked every one of your barrel bombs and died in the explosion.
No, it's like the monster is asleep. It literally was asleep. And then we all planted large barrel bombs, and then we planted mega barrel bombs, and then just detonated, and then it just died right then and there.
This is ridiculous, and that thing was set up to fight at least 4 people without an issue.
Well, you could have fight off one person with no issues.
It didn't spawn. as that
That's
one.
the feeling as I critical killed my friend. I'm crying.
I've done my job right. Okay. As that one.
I've done my job right.
As you return to Bishop Nicholas and the gang, they just look at you in disbelief as they heard the massive, loud explosion of light and sound, and they're just like, "Wait, what's that you got in your hand?"
Oh, nothing much. Just remnants of a devil that was hiding inside that magic circle that I killed.
How exactly did you kill this on your own?
I blew him up.
The Bishop Nicholas turns away, walks towards the church, and and all of you could hear him utter, "I've had enough of this shit." For one day. He had to, you must understand, this dude has essentially had a party bear sliding all over his church, and a depressed Goliath that's suddenly cheering on that he's a champion inside the mess room, and now he has to deal with the aftermath of an exploded crater that somehow managed to spawn a hot devil that died in one move. Something that he would have had difficulty with. He just like, never mind.
Lost for words.
Well,
Let tender save us all.
William, I solved 2 problems technically. That has to count for something.
Bishop Nicholas looks at that one. Looks at Terra, Nate, and LaFay, right? And goes, "Either you 3 fix the mess that Oksana made because of your drink, or you guys make it up by getting replacement furniture." And Bishop Nicholas looks at Dev. "Unfortunate that your barbarian friend and your rabbit-folk companion can't join us today due to their own circumstances. However, as you have solved the issue with the magic circle, you deserve a reward." And come to my what? Come follow me, as he brings you towards the main hall.
Oh, yay! The power of science trumps.
The power of science, indeed.
Oh my god. Oh, my head. Oh, still hurts.
And he goes to that one. He brings you straight to the statue. Now, the tender tells us to be passionate, to be willing to learn and to learn from others and whatnot. I do not know what much I can learn from you, as your tactics are rather non-standard, if I were to choose a word. However, there are things that you could still learn from us. And he essentially goes to bring you to under the statue's plate there,
no.
and pulls out the spell scroll.
Oh, okay.
And here, he passes you this. You might find this useful.
Well, I guess, but is this... I don't think I'm versed in cleric spells to be able to cast scrolls.
Ah. No, he just... Give me a moment. Where is that PDF I have?
It's okay, you can always keep it and sell it.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there.
As a wise rabbit once said, money.
You're not wrong. That was actually inside ours. However, will you be accepting the spell scroll first in the first place?
I will, just out of personal curiosity.
And will you be opening it?
Yeah, I mean, since I have it, I open it and see what kind of spell scroll it is.
And you see that it's the 5th level spell, Greater Restoration.
Now, if only we have cleric stats.
Here's the fun part. That's also under the Artificer spell list.
Ah, then I have to do Arcana check to cast it. Right, let's see. Inventory.
And a scroll of Greater Restoration.
Of restoration. Perfecto.
And as it has been like 5-6 hours essentially at this point, after the explosion and the aftermath of cleaning up the area, it has essentially been an entire day. Sorry, I forgot to bring back my mouse. My mic. It has been a day since you guys have spent in Widowshire. Lavernius has woken up from his sleep only to realize the day is gone and decided, you know what, I'm gonna sleep again. And just plops back on the bed.
Sounds about right.
And Bishop Nicholas says, you guys have had a long rest. Have had a long day. Take a shower and join us for dinner, and we'll call it a day.
Yes. That
Yes.
is... We get to shower. Wow.
Although-
have a long bath.
But
Oh, I don't think there's baths in
there's no
fantasy.
buffs up, but there's like it's
It's
like
just a bucket and towel just for you.
yeah, essentially it's the buckets and towels. But the thing is, considering they're from the Church of Lieutenant, they have access to hot water because most of them can cast fire spells.
Ooh,
Eh?
nice.
Oh.
So that's one benefit that they have. I was going to say if any church had thunder abilities, they have electricity.
It's not how it works, but yes.
I know it's not, but I was gonna go with that. It's high fantasy. You got to be high to accept all of this.
Oh, mighty Thor, we request our daily allowance of electricity.
Zap zap.
And
of the zappy stuff.
And with that, we'll call it a wrap for the day.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little bit longer considering that I was going to have them essentially that one. Essentially need to call for backup and fight the demon for 1 turn or two. The
And
devil
then
for 1 turn and two, but I
Then
didn't
die.
expect it to go Jibaboom.
Then just die.
Oh, we can have the hyperactive bear fights the monster.
You're not wrong, that was another consideration. I just didn't expect the boom to be exact damage. Near exact damage.
Time for a long rest.
Time for a long rest, boys. Oh, that's comical. Alright, we'll call it a day and I shall anything to close out the stream with before I cut it.
No. My head still hurts.
And that's a wrap.